Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrew here again. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're walking through the demographic details tab within the new Google Analytics 4 properties. Super stoked to have you guys around. Just want to say before we kind of get into the video is if you guys find any value in this, I would love if you went ahead and subscribe down below. Hit that bell icon as well for any notifications related to the e-commerce content that I'm putting out, helping you scale and grow your brand digitally. This is going to be the channel for you if you're trying to get new information, get the latest content, and trying to stay on top of your marketing efforts. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and just kind of jump into this video. So the very first thing that we got going on here is we're taking a look at the demographic details under the demographics tab. In a previous video, we did an overview look at the demographics tab as well. But this is going to be a more granular view at the demographics tab, the demographic details tab within the demographics section. So here we go. We got our users broken down by the country that they're in over the certain time frame. We got October 10th to the 16th. What we can also do here is add in a comparison if we want to throw in a different time period or a different set of users that we want to go ahead and take a look at. So we've got this information broken down on a bar graph, but then we can also see it topically. I'm actually not sure what this graph is called, but if we go ahead and click and hover over these items, we can get a better view of both their new users and then total users that we've gotten through the website, all kind of breaking down so that we can get a overview look of how this compares across all of the other kind of countries that we're also getting interactions from. But to get a deeper look at all this information, what you can do is scroll down a little bit, and then we have the option to kind of get a look at all the data, and then also kind of get a granular look at the engagement rate as well per country. So we've got our users. We got user sections with the total number of users from that country. We got new users also broken down by engaged sessions and the engagement rate, and then the engaged sessions per user. So all of this is great information to kind of take a look at. We can also see the average engagement time, or the time that they spent on the page on average per country that they were, I guess, allotted to. Then we also got the event count, conversions. We actually don't have e-commerce tracking set up within this store, so that is why we're not seeing any of that conversion value or conversion data. Another thing that we can do is throw a secondary dimension on top of any of this if we want to go ahead and add any custom values to kind of take a look at as well. That is done just by pressing this blue button here. A little bit different than the universal analytics setup, but I think it's all very straightforward and kind of easy to understand. What we can also do here is adjust the rows amount that we're looking at. We can increase this to go ahead and get a better view of all of our data. Then you could scroll down and actually kind of see how this breaks down once you start getting further and further down your lineup of users. So we can see number 100, we got Nepal down there. Nothing too interesting there, but all of this is kind of great data for us to start pulling and taking a look at, and I guess to get an overview of engagement rates per country. This can also help us with, I guess, setting up different campaigns per these countries, or if we start seeing that, hey, we got an engagement rate that is very low within, say, the United Kingdom here, we got 28% engagement rate. Is there a reason for that? Can we go in and actually find what's going on there and why that might be? Maybe it's just that the United Kingdom's, I guess, cohort is not interacting with our content as great as, say, the United States or Canada. And then we can kind of put together what I would consider hypotheses for whatever the reasoning is, and then kind of within our cohort analysis, actually start taking a look at that and setting up tests to actually see if we can increase those numbers within, in this case, the United Kingdom. But let me know if you guys have any questions on any of this. Happy to answer those down in the comment section below. Again, if you found any value, would love it if you guys subscribe. Appreciate your time. Peace out.